Hello everyone, I'm a little bit late to this week in Destiny, so let's just get right into it. The topics for this week is the Season of the Wish announcement, Crucible Strike and team updates, Season 23 Ritual Weapon preview, and also weapon pool updates. One final wish, earlier this week we watched as many solved the final puzzle of the Imbaru engine, a treacherous vault within Savathun Spire. After obtaining an uncorrupted Arhamkara egg, the Guardian deciphered the information the Witch Queen promised. The pattern in her wings showed the undiscovered 15th wish, a means to enter the portal the witness made into the Traveler. This one you shall cherish. Season of the Wish arrives on November 28th. I cannot wait for that. That's like, 2 weeks away? Next up, they talk about the road to the Season 23. They basically end this talk about how they want to focus on features that have a significant impact on the overall Crucible experience, with focusing on rewards, matchmaking, playlists, and modes. Next, they say let's talk playlists. One of the things you'll notice in Season 23 are updates to the Crucible menu. We're reintroducing a new 3v3 quick play node. We're introducing a new 6v6 quick play node that consists of 6v6 party and relentless, rotating control modes in a new 6v6 unranked playlist, revising which modes rotate through each node. Here is the image that they show right here. As you can see, Sparrow control, the 3v3 quick play playlist right here. Moving on, they say the updated nodes will prioritize different matchmaking elements, integrate varied gameplay rotations, and some will host PvP events like Iron Banner or Trials of Osiris. Here's how each node functions. 3v3 quick play prioritizes connection and latency, rotates through the weekly nodes, will start in Season 23 with Elimination and Showdown. Trials will take over this node when active. 3v3 ranked prioritizes rank for matchmaking, but if rank and skill are widely different, it blends the two. As an example, an adept skill player who is platinum rank will be playing with other platinum ranked players. However, if an adept skill player is playing down at silver rank, they may be placed in gold rank or low platinum rank games. It affects competitive division rank, random playlist, including survival, higher weight and showdown and countdown rush, lower weight, 6v6 unranked. Next up is 6v6 unranked. Prioritizes connection, latency, and skill for loose skill-based matchmaking. Rotates through different variations of control, including control, checkmate control, sparrow control, and momentum control. Iron Banner takes over this node when active. 6v6 quick play prioritizes connection and latency, rotates through the weekly nodes, consolidates party and relentless nodes. Next up is free-for-all, prioritizes connection and latency, Crucible Labs, private lobby. Moving on to 3v3, regarding the 3v3 ranked competitive mode, we decided to simplify it by reducing the number of game modes in the playlist, cycling between one deathmatch mode and one objective mode. As such, Countdown Rush is leaving labs and entering the competitive as the objective mode, and Survival will be the deathmatch mode in the Season 23. The quick play 3v3 node will rotate through Elimination and Showdown for Season 23. Rift is sitting on the bench for now, but may very well return to the starting lineup in the future. We also plan to look at adding more game types to the 3v3 quick play rotator in the future, along with potentially experimenting with testing rule sets and spawn changes for trials and competitive maps. 6v6. As mentioned above, the 6v6 unranked mode will rotate through different variations of control in addition to the original control. These variations are simply control with a modifier. Core mode rules stay the same, while the sandbox is slightly altered. The new 6v6 quick play mode is a consolidation of the party and relentless rotators of the past. This simplifies the number of 6v6 modes available and maintains parity with the 3v3 nodes. Sparrow Control. One of the rotating control modes is Sparrow Control. It's control, but with sparrows. The bug become feature. This is something I really am looking forward to. Hopefully they do more stuff like this in the future. Moving on to Checkmate, some changes and features related to Checkmate in Season 23. The ability cooldown penalty is decreased from 50% to 30%. Note this is based on some tuning changes coming with Season 23. As always, we'll be monitoring and closely see how it plays, and will adjust accordingly. Crucible Labs will include Checkmate 3v3 Clash and Checkmate 3v3 Countdown Rush. Trials Labs will include Checkmate Domination. They say they'll also be making additional changes to mid-season tuning adjustments based on feedback. Moving on to mode rules. In Survival, they've increased the respawn count from 4 to 6 seconds. In Countdown Rush, points to win have decreased from 6 to 5. They decreased the round time from 120 seconds to 90 seconds. They also decreased heavy ammo spawn time from 90 seconds to 60 seconds. Respawns and revives are enabled and unlimited. If a game goes to 4-4, the final round will have the elimination rule set to enabled. This will show up as sudden death. In general, they've made changes to normalize the pacing and match times across to the two modes. They're also changing the way rewards are earned in Trials of Osiris in Season 23. At 3 wins, you'll receive Trials Armor. At 4 wins, 5 Enhancement Cores. At 5 wins, a Trials Weapon. At 6 wins, 3 Enhancement Prisms. I think these are pretty good changes to rewards, and we'll just have to wait and see if feedback is good on this. Next up is Ritual Weapon Preview. In Season 23, Season 23 is around the corner, and it's time to show off the new Ritual Weapon that will arrive on November 28th. Chivalric Fire, I think that's how you say it, will be the first Voidcaster sword. It can roll with the Void perk combo of Repulsor Brace and Destabilizing Rounds, which will give high uptime on Void Overshields. It also has Attrition Orbs, which is a new perk in Season 23. Attrition Orbs, dealing sustained damage creates an Orb of Power. Of course, this combos perfectly with Relentless Strike. And lastly, they also go on to say that in addition to adding the new Ritual Weapon, they have made changes to the weapon pools in Season 23. For Trials, the weapons that are leaving is Immortal and Astral Horizon. The new weapons will be a Strand Adaptive Trace Rifle. The returning weapon is Eye of Soul, the Kinetic Adapt Sniper Rifle. In Iron Banner, the weapons that are leaving is Dark Dicer and Gnora's Axe. And the new one is Lethal Abundance, a new Strand High Impact Assault Rifle. And the returning weapon will be Wrist Walker, the Kinetic Lightweight Shotgun. For Nightfall, Buzzard and the Swarm are going to be leaving the loot pool. The new weapons entering the pool will be Undercut, an Arc Wave Frame Breach Loaded Grenade Launcher, and returning will be, Uzumi, I don't know, but the Arc Adaptive Sniper Rifle. And with that, that is it for this week in Destiny. If you find this useful, please like, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.